Lord, Lord, just bless this meeting today with the officers. Help us to find favor. Help them to understand the circumstances. Give us the wisdom as to what to say or not to say. Bless us, Lord.
Mr. Selby, how you doing?
Amen.
Amen.
Good morning.
You ready for your test?
Are we taping?
Yeah.
It's running?
Yeah.
Well, sir, I'll wait for your. I don't want him to miss the conversation, but you know, I've run into some circumstances. I told you, made you aware that at the time of your.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm aware. I remember the conversation.
And yeah, and so I had to leave with those things. I just got back Monday, and in the meantime, and we can substantiate this with evidence that we've built an extension on here, and a motor can be put on. He worked in my absence to build the extension so we can. So part of that statute says if I can show that I'm proactive towards getting parts to repair, to make it mobile, I'm hoping you're going to extend some grace in that regard. And likewise, on my main boat, I have ordered a motor, and I can show that, a bigger motor. Can you hear okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can wait till you get closer.
I think he might pour it on this side. You're gonna pour it on this side?
What was it saying?
That you ordered a motor and that you have parts on the way.
Right. And so I can show you what's been ordered. I got to make the transom in the back stronger to support this 115-pound motor that's being shipped to me. And and I have some pontoons, special pontoons to help lift up the back, which he should be delivering. Right? You got that?
Yeah, you told me where it was and I got it.
Okay. And so I'm doing all I can to leave here. And if you write tickets that I feel unjust, I have to fight those. And that is just going to drag things out longer time-wise. And any monies, of course, if I have to pay, are just going to delay me more trying to get out of this beautiful spot that you have here.
Okay, so you got any documentation that you can show me?
I do. Can you go up in here, maybe?
Go ahead and grab the documentation and then we'll pull up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, the only thing I have on the new motor for this boat is just my messages with the fella, okay?
Yeah, I need to see a receipt or a bill of sale or something along those lines.
Well, I have a message from him telling me about the motor that he's shipping to me. I also have, he's bringing the pontoons. And we're working on that. And all I'm asking is, in lieu of this funeral, which has made it impossible to get this work done, you give me an extension on that.
I gave you a week's long extension. You agreed to the week, and you have my contact information.
Right.
And you haven't sent anything. You haven't tried to contact me.
Well,
in that week extension to request another extension.
Uh,
So here we are today, the day of the test, and you're telling me that you can't do it.
well, I got back Monday. This is Wednesday. So I've not been, I didn't know how long I'd be gone. But I never received written notice of the new date or electronic. Even
No,
though you...
no, sir. You got your written notice, okay? You contacted me, okay?
Asking
And we
to
agreed
move it.
upon
I
a new
know.
date, so that's on you, okay? That is on you.
I'm just saying technically.
All right, so
it says it's a
your
new date.
verbal agreement with me, because you contacted me, was for today at 10 a.m. Per you. You agreed to that, okay? That was your agreement.
But it wasn't official.
It was official notice, okay? So, do you have any official documentation? Do you have a bill of sale? Do you have a receipt?
A bill of sale for what?
For
Which?
the engine.
I don't have the bill of sale. He's giving it to me. I have a message saying he is sending this, and I'm going to pay the shipping.
All right, do you have your identification? Can I have that, please? And the registration for both these vessels?
For the record, I'm declaring it as my domicile, as a home. To determine whether you are targeting me for other ulterior reasons or influences.
Like I said, you have the right to your own opinion. Sure.
But when a person can't prove something, they can't say, well, yes, we have two other boats, and we are pursuing them in the same manner as we are pursuing you. But you cannot do
Well,
that.
I don't have to prove it to you.
Well, if you make a statement,
Well, I don't have to make a statement
You
about anybody else.
you made a statement, you are pursuing the same rules for everyone. And I'm saying, oh,
Well, I said what I said, but I'm not going to go farther into it than that. You can believe what you want to believe. Like I said, you have the right to your own opinion.
Well, Jonathan, you're living on here too, and as it be your home is what you are, he
Right.
sees you here. These other people have just abandoned these things, and they don't find them on board. Like,
right.
you know.
So I'm an easier target because I'm actually living here and it's my home. So they can harass me easy. And you see, I'm working on this. My original intention was to get material to work. I just got my new roof on here since I've been back, which needs to be done. I need the whole plywood like that. And now, and you see we're doing work on this. It's not like we're just ignoring you. Forget that. No, I'm doing everything I can to please you guys. This is how you respond. You don't care because I was away a week for a funeral, and I left shortly after this notice. My brother died on the same date of that letter, by the way, the 30th. That don't make any difference to you, evidently.
Sir, I feel sorry for your loss, but you did contact me and we made an agreement to meet today. This is the date that you agreed upon.
And when you show up, I explained that the trip got extended more than anticipated. I've not had time to really make it, that I feel confident for a propulsion test. Just pay me whatever's due and, I'll try again next week. I'm glad they're not paying people to come out and cut my lines and, vandalize my things. Yeah. I'm sorry, I don't know if I'm being very Christian in my response. Peace. Blessings to you.
Yeah.
I just hope you'll do what you really feel is important to be done and not be influenced by evil, hater people. I'm going to make the boat pretty, too. It's on my list. But I've been working to make it functional first. And that's the main thing the haters seem to have. That it's not pretty, it's an eyesore. Sorry. That's not against the law, unfortunately, for you guys. But you can maybe, continue to scrape the bottom of the barrel for other violations. this stuff going on in the world, crime and so forth. Some think that something like this, where, well, potentially though, if there was a big storm, if you want to do a security test, you want to pull the boat, see how solid it is, that would make sense. To show that it can move when it's secured doesn't add up to me. Is that up to you?
Well, I mean, you know, they're probably happy they're not dealing with a derelict. I mean, you definitely have a personality, but you know, you're stating what is truth. You know, you do live aboard this. This is your home. It's your domicile. You're trying to get it function so you can move it. You know, it's not easy.
Right.
Especially when you have to take stuff across sea to build it. And it's not like Palm Beach really offers a lot of spots for you to do that. You know, it's a lot of residential for owners.
Actually, before the funeral came into play, I was planning on moving down, but you know, and finishing hauling my materials a distance to finish my work. And now, being that you are not going to count any grace, I'm like, all right, fine, I got to stay here and fight this battle until I'm done. And that's the choice you're making for me, to stay and not move on. Like you said a month ago, after he ran me out of that little place allegedly for trespassing when I anchored out in the water, you know, if you're going to stay here, he said this is right here, then I'm going to start writing the tickets. In other words, you either go or we're going to write tickets. It don't matter if the tickets are valid or really warranted, but that's our method. That's what we use.
Where you stayed in? Which was your domicile and your opinion of this harassment that you feel is being targeted towards you, correct? Not our preliminary, our discussion. Can you film this, please? Okay.
So your signature on the text. Each of the citations is not an admission of guilt or a waiver of any rights. Simply promise you're going to take care of it for 30 days. You can contest it in court or just pay it outright, whatever you choose to do. You need to contact the clerk of Palm Beach County. They'll give you a final price or set up an arraignment for you. I'm going to give you a copy of the citations.
What does that mean, 30 days there? What's that mean?
That's what I just explained to you.
I didn't quite get whether I was getting 30 days. You're not saying I have 30 days to make the improvements, are you?
You've been issued a citation. You have 30 days to satisfy the citation. You can do that by either paying it outright or contesting it in court.
Oh, not by
whatever you choose to do,
right.
You have to contact the clerk of the Palm Beach County.
Right. I cannot make the improvements and show you in 30 days. That doesn't do it.
I'm just giving you your two options, Mr. Selby.
Right, not 3, get it repaired within 30 days. That's not one of the options. Right.
You have to contact the clerk of the Palm Beach County. They will give you a price if you want to pay it outright, or a court date if you want to contest it.
Right. So I don't have 30 days to make repairs. That was the question. The answer is no, based on the two options. I have no additional time. The citation is written. I am fined as a what?
Copies of your citations, both registrations, and your driver's license. You have all of your property. You have any questions about the citations?
What is the violation?
At risk, sir.
At risk. Is the same as derelict?
No.
Oh, it's not.
Derelict is actually a crime. This is a civil infraction.
Oh, okay. So I don't understand. I thought they were the same thing.
It's at risk of becoming derelict.
Okay, that's a good clarification. I always wondered if there was a difference between the two.
Okay. No other questions then?
No. So while this is in process, you can't write these tickets again. You can't. Other authorities may. Is that true, or you could come and write it tomorrow again?
give you 30 days.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yep. All right, we're clear.
You have a good day. Be safe. Go find some real crime.
Plenty of volume of water to travel.
No, I thought you were taping the whole thing. That's kind of what I questioned. That's all.